Come back to that later.
Thanks to it, green flag flies at PCR as Ian Lewis out of Victoria backs the 18 car around. Ian Lewis, youch, goes to the outfield but keeps the car going, and the race remains under fire as we pick up the race leader heading off turn 4 onto the main straightaway for H11 as Bob the Street Blacklaw running the Central District Smash Repairs car, and now Blacklaw goes out of the ballpark and Alan Harris inherits the lead. Blacklaw ricochets back onto the circuit on turn 2 and around goes Ian Lewis again. A call for John Parker. John Parker to the control tower, please. A call for Johnny Parker to the control tower, please. John Parker to the control tower, please. Okay, sprint cars forming up nose to tail. With Bob the Street Blacklaw getting out a blitzer on the show of the green, going up into lap 2 after we saw Ian Lewis spear off the circuit on turn 2. Blacklaw take over the lead, followed up by the second lap with Blacklaw repeating the performance but coming back, zinging onto the track in position 2. So it was great stuff. So the pressure is on. Ian Lewis finding the going a little too tough after going around 2 times.
I thought you were right the first time.
The little diminutive Charger out of Melbourne. The little guy stands about 5 foot nothing. About your size. Yeah, all right, okay. And Ian Lewis, a former champion speed car driver, absolutely pack up dynamite in the midgets, and has done incredible things in sprint car ranks after starting late last season into the sprint car division. And in fact was more than impressive here at PCR and almost took out one of the big main events here, only to get run down and defeated, I think, by Gary Rush at the time in a dynamic PCR sprint car main event.
It was a biggie.
And Ian Lewis, for his 2 times around, now will be starting from the rear of the field. Okay, starter says no on that occasion and requests one further lap of the circuit.
And Bob Blacklaw desperate for points, Al, because he failed to pick up points in the first heat, being black flag on Friday night, and then he only picked up 7 points in his other 2 heats, so he's way out of the points at this stage and desperate to get 9 here to give him 16 so he can get a reasonably good start. Given the protest flag for jumping the start, Al.
So the little Victorian running under protest. Green flag flies, racing off turn 4 now, and again Bob Blacklaw takes the pack out of turn 2 down the back section on the recommencement of racing, with Alan Harris tucking into second place. And Anderson, David Anderson, looking for valuable points in third. I think you'll find Anderson will be going for a tight and tidy placing, but we'll see what eventuates. Anderson skipping out wide on turn 2, as to most of the races, unless they find a quick run through on the inside. Running 1, 2, 3. There's the freight train onto the main straightaway. Blacklaw, Harris and Anderson. Down the back section, Blacklaw still leading the high-speed dress parade onto the main straightaway at Sprintcar City. As Stuart mentioned earlier, after a miserable run in the heats, Bluey Pearl out of Queensland seems to have found heaps of horsepower at last in the Blacklaw engine tonight as he races onto the main straightaway. Over the halfway mark now in the Central District Smash Repairs entry. Alan Harris, however, is picking up the difference as they run down the back section out of 2. Anderson sitting tight in third at this stage, not wishing to tempt fate. onto the main straight away. Blacklaw moves up to the first of the tail enders. That's Reese Robinson in car number 42. Blacklaw skirts to the outside, as does Harris, who's picked up one, maybe 2 lengths, drops back momentarily, but Blacklaw very cautious, down low on the circuit again, races onto the main straightaway. Laps dwindling away now, and Blacklaw still unchallenged. It would appear that Alan Harris can do very little about it at this stage, although Harris runs very quickly down into 3. Anderson best of the rest in 3rd. It's doubtful if anyone can make any further impression. Likewise on Anderson. He obviously knows the point standings and exactly what he's got to do. Oh, and Ian Lewis straightens up Trevor Shields on the run out of turn 2, but the race continues on. Out comes the white flag now with less than 1 lap remaining now. Blacklaw under siege from Alan Harris. Final run down the back section. Harris looking for the way as he tucks in behind. They're going to run to the black and white. It's a blanket finish as they come out to the main straightaway, but Blacklaw will pick up the points. Blacklaw takes it to 16 points for the final. Alan Harris in for 2nd, and Anderson takes out 3rd with valuable points.
So, change of luck and fortune for Bob Blacklaw here tonight, picking up the win in heat number 2 for the sprint cars tonight. One more heat remains for the sprint cars. Bob Blacklaw in 78, the winner, over Alan Harris in car number 29, and David Anderson 3rd from Victoria. No time in the event.